Welcome back, 431, 730 AM, 102.9 FM, WTNT, and it's Andy Parks, live from the Washington Times, and I'm joined now by Katherine Timpf, the editor at Times247.com. Hello, Katherine.
Hello.
Well, I'm assuming you guys have something to work on today?
Yeah. Obama at a campaign stop in Wisconsin actually said Al-Qaeda has been decimated.
Ah, he went back to that.
Yeah, but why? How could you possibly say that?
You know, he had really toned that back.
Right.
He was resorting to the core of Al-Qaeda had been eliminated,
right.
But he hasn't been saying decimated. That's for sure.
You can't just say that. you can't.
Well, no, you can, but you're probably going to feel the effects of it somewhere down the road.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. What else?
A New York Times columnist, Thomas Friedman, criticized pro-lifers because they are against abortion and support life there, but they're against soda bans. And soda bans, he's pro-life because soda bans or soda restrictions are pro-life because you shouldn't be drinking soda because it kills you.
Okay,
That's really
and
bad for you.
how did he cross that bridge?
I pretty much explained it the best I could for it being such an idiotic idea. I mean...
Yeah, well, you know, New York Times.
I know.
Need to say more?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Anything else?
Speaking of idiotic, just a lot of EPA stuff, ridiculous things. They gave New Jersey permission. They said that you don't have to abide by the fuel rules, the clean diesel requirements.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They gave them a pass until November 13th.
Wow.
Now, what makes me sick is that New Jersey had to wait until the EPA gave permission for it to stop.
So you couldn't use the old type diesel fuel,
right?
Until you got the approval,
right? And there's these people with their gas tank, the whole gas can, like you just were talking about earlier. The lines all the way down the street.
Some of the lines were 2 miles long, and I felt sorry for people standing there with gas cans.
Yeah,
I mean they were, you're the 100th guy in line with a gas can.
Yeah,
and you got cars in between, and you're waiting for the gas station to open.
Yeah.
How long does that take?
Well, you also got to wait for Lisa Jackson to say, we can use, we can have a little pollution. I mean, it's just the whole city is just a complete, or the whole state is just...
It's polluted now.
Yeah, and not to mention that these areas, they've got bigger problems right now.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Think of all that carbon dioxide all those people are breathing into the open air waiting in line to fill up their gas tank.
Yeah, that's true.
Think of that.
All right, what else?
Well, New York asked the federal government to pay for its entire storm bill.
Yeah, I noticed that. There was, I think they've asked for, what was it initially? I think they asked for $12 billion, but they know the cost could go to 50.
The entire thing. Yeah, they're basically saying we're not going to pay anything.
Right. Okay.
You should please just
the storm's not our fault.
Can you pick up the tab on this one for us? Because we don't really have any money for that.
Yeah, well.
I mean, good
luck.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. All right, got time for one more.
Speaking of New York, good old Bloomberg yesterday he announced that today all cars that are going on any of the east the 4 East River bridges have to have 3 or more people
That's
on
right.
them.
Yeah.
What if you don't know 3 people? Couldn't that create like a bullying situation where people feel bad about themselves?
No, you know what'll happen? They'll do what they used to do here. Down in Woodbridge and points beyond in Virginia, they would have these slug lines where in order to qualify for the HOV, you had to have X number of people in your car. So you would stop and you'd pick up others going in who'd be waiting there in line. So I'm thinking that there's probably a market for some kid, if nothing else, to stand out there and say, hey, I'll ride into town with you for $1 or $2 or whatever it is, That's dangerous. Yeah, it is dangerous.
Look at this behavior that he's encouraging.
Yeah.
High-risk behavior, hitchhiking.
Yeah. All right, folks, check it all out. It's at Times247.com. Katherine, thank you. See you tomorrow. Katherine Timpf from Times247.com. It's 4:35.